I am ready. I am gonna start cutting this dash out of here. I got my stick here, and now I got everything for a mock-up that I need. Show you. This little piece here is gonna have to go forward about 1 inch. My stick just touches that cardboard I got there. So, and the shifter is very comfortable. So I like that. Perfect height. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to move it forward about 1 inch. All the way up. This will be laid forward more. So I'm ready to cut this out of here. I love it. The more I look at it, the more I love it. So this is what's going to happen. So now what I got to do here is I need to get this piece out of here. So I need to cut that out of there, and I have to have a spot for the new one to bolt in, because I'll make it to where I can get it out of there if I need to. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut like right along here and leave myself a nice lip so I can put some bolt holes in it. That way I can bolt down the dash from the underside, because I'll put the bolt into the fiberglass. So this whole piece will be able to be removed, because it will be covered with leather. So I think the bottom bolts in, the top is welded in. So get all this stuff out of here. I'll take a few pictures of it before I pull it out of there. Get a couple measurements and kind of just start piecing it together. So I've got some 1/8 inch wood, cabinet grade wood, that I will use to do some of it. Some pieces will be cardboard. It's just kind of got to use whatever you can use to get some of these curves and stuff. Just kind of make it up. But the main part I need to get done is that center section. Get that piece built in there, and then build out the rest. And figure out how the console and all this stuff is going to come together. So, first thing you need to do is get pictures of this stuff, measurements, and get the cutting the original dash out. There it is with no dash. It's just welded along the windshield line, but I need to keep that piece for bolting it on. See, they're bolted on the sides. So there's a lot of room for activities in here now. So now we'll make up this piece. I got the other piece out, one piece, so I can set it right back in here. Kind of fiddle around with a little bit and get it set up. That's nice. It comes out pretty easy. And I cut it clean, so if it needs to go back in, it can go back in. So let's set that other one back down in there. it is set in here now. This would be about how far back it'll be right there. Looks like a good amount. You can go a little further back right here for my shifter. I'm going to have at least an inch right here. But that looks pretty cool. And that's how far away dash is now. So next thing to do would be cut this piece out of here so I can roll this down, which I really don't need to do with the cardboard. But that gives a feeling. I love it. I just got to get this now positioned up higher. So now I can move it this way a little bit. I can put the computer back up, slide this over this way, and remount it a little higher. And what I'll do for the heat floor vents, I'll take and close this off and I'll put side vents on it so I can shoot one over to the driver's side. And then I'll shoot one to the passenger side and shoot it down or something like that. And maybe leave this on there. It depends. Depends on how high I can get, because I can roll this piece down so it doesn't show. But I'd like to have floor heat on the driver's side. It'd be nice. Passenger side, I'd be able to use that one. Maybe. We'll see. But I like it. I think it looks cool. And those two pieces of tape represent where the windshield would be. So I got about 2 inches from the windshield on either side. And there's the front. It's going to be pretty neat looking. Let's see here. Oh, I should have shut the door. Very, very cool. All right, the steering wheel's comfortable. I could actually move the steering wheel an inch or two forward if I wanted to now. But I like it. It's pretty comfortable. All right, now on to making some pieces here. Start putting this together. Mock up the real thing. All right, I've made a couple of minor adjustments in here. I've done is I've trimmed off about an inch off the bottom of the swoop. I got about an inch, maybe an inch and a half off the bottom of this, just to bring it down a tad. The top of the radio should be about right there. So now this will swoop back to the dash like that. It's sitting down on the steering column almost like it's supposed to. Shifter, that's first gear. Gives me enough room. So that'll work. You can go reverse. That hole's not big enough, but you get the idea. So there's enough room from everything. You won't hit nothing with your hand when you're shifting. So it's all good. Console's comfortable. Dash looks comfortable. It all looks good. Now it'll come to better. It'll come together better over at that corner now, with this being pushed in and don't have that piece on the edge that you keep looking at. So now it is ready to start making the main dash part. You see here, got about 3 fingers away from what would be the windshield on both sides. Fits in there nice. And then the bumps from the front, like that. This one looks like it's sitting up a little higher, so that would be pushed down, but it doesn't matter because it's just the cardboard right now. But it looks good. I like it. I like it. I like it. So now you take and start making up the pieces. Start roughing in the form for the dash. That is going to be sweet. we've got the main dash pretty much all mocked up in here. And it looks pretty damn cool. I like it. Killer idea. It's coming together. It's coming together. It's nice to see what's up here. Get onto there. This is a very, very hard to do. But check that out. That not look cool or what? I do have this one little piece to finish, but not a big deal. But all that comes together really nice. So my roundness of my steering wheel matches the roundness of the dash. And what I'll do is I'll probably fatten this lip up right here, come down. I might have to change how I do my console. I love that look, but I don't know if it's going to work out because I don't know exactly how I would get all this stuff together. So I haven't thought about that too much. Just trying to get the main part done because this will have to sit down on there to make it. I could cut it off later. We'll see. We'll see when it all comes together. But this part's mainly what I'm doing right now. I think it all is looking pretty cool. From the front, that looks pretty cool. So you can't see none of that dash. That was the idea. What you see is the two bumps. So it's working out pretty good. I like it so far. So you can see that's how much room I got from the windshield, which the windshield would sit in the middle of that tape. That wouldn't be, since it's sitting on the rail here. So got about a finger and a half that it'll be away from the glass. But from here, what I'll do is I'll finish out this. I'll put a little bit of something on top of it, smooth it out a little more, and then get some fiberglass started on top of it. Hold it all together. And depending how thick I get it, I might have to finish it from the bottom side instead of the top side, because when it's strong, so you can pull it all out of here. This will all be able to be covered in one piece. Right here, there'll be a seam for the radio and stuff, so I can yank that out if I need to for some reason. But, you know, like the radio and stuff, service things. Since the computer's right there, now I got a lot of room for the computer and other things. So that'll be set up so it comes out real easily. But yeah, I just need to think of how I'm going to do this center piece here. Put a little piece down here, a little bump or something. Wrap that around. And how to finish that out. But that's the main part. Should be able to get started doing some glass on that tomorrow. Get the base started. But yeah, I like it. I think it's coming out pretty sweet. So probably on the next one, the next video, we'll get into starting to do the base of the dash and the fiberglassing on top of it. Show how that works. But it's coming along nicely. I like it. Maybe we get on the door panels too. We'll see. All right. Thanks for watching. there it is, all finished up in its mock-up form. Came out looking pretty cool. I love it. So put a little piece down here to support this. Kind of figure out what I'm going to do here. Got the dash all ready to go. Yep, came out looking good. So I got more than enough room here for a door panel. This will all come together nicely. So, next thing to do, so it looks like from the front. So now the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to put a layer of foam on top of this. Some thin foam, trying to clean it up a little bit. You could smooth out places like where I got the little bumps. Gonna mold all this stuff so my final product is easier to work on. But it looks pretty cool. I mean, it came out better than I imagined it would. Got a nice gap between the door closing and the door panel. That's the driver's view. Get in the center here. It's pretty close. Shifter. Got a lot of room. So, see, close the door. Got enough room there for a door panel to come out. I think it came out pretty cool. So now the next part here is going to be foam it up to clean it up a little bit and start putting some fiberglass on top of this. So let's get on it. I want to thank all my subscribers, and if you just found my channel and you like it, hit subscribe and the like button. I much appreciate it. Thanks.